3Shape has been innovative in dental technologies for over 20 years. Today we're going to take a look at their latest intraoral scanner, the Trios Core. We are going to review some of the features and benefits of this scanner on Henry Schein Unboxed. So we're looking here at the Trios Core intraoral scanner. First impression of the box and the branding, I love it. Like, it's just sleek, it looks really nice, it has a handle. But my favorite part about this box is actually the magnet lid. And I flip it up, oh, that's just a satisfying sound. And then when we get inside, there's lots of things to discover. This is 3Shape Community. This is just giving you the opportunity to connect with other 3Shape users in the market. It's a website, it has lots of information on it. And then this is our certification. Well, we know that 3Shape has done their inspection, so we don't really need that anymore. We're good. Here you see we have the new Trios Core. It is wired. This is the wired scanner. Cable here, and then the scanner. I'm gonna lay that down. And we're gonna talk about not laying it on the counter like this a little bit later. Our active scanning tips. And what I do like about 3Shape is they do provide extra tips. So you do get 5 active scanning tips when you purchase any of their scanners. When you have short arms, this is a problem. And then we have the little pod here. So this is what the camera's gonna rest in. And again, we're gonna talk about the safety. There's more instructions and more booklets in here. Again, stuff that you're not really gonna have to worry about. When we come in to set up the equipment, our CITs and technicians will take care of all that, so you don't need to read all of this. This is your software license key. This comes with the actual box itself. You have your 3Shape calibration kits, and this has multiple pieces. So we'll get those all out too. So first here I want to highlight, this is the license or your dongle that is going to connect right into your laptop. This is your 3Shape Unite software. So this is going to be the version that comes in the box. I would suggest that when they set up your installation that they do update and download the latest version of the 3Shape Unite software. We don't want to lose it or misplace it. It stays in your laptop at all times and is never removed. Now let's get into the fun stuff. We have the scanner, it is wired. There is a nice little vent here that helps the camera from overheating. You have your power button here that's just simply going to turn your scanner on and off. It comes with your protective sleeve. There's no mirror in it and it has a little silicone bubble, so we know that that's the protective sleeve. I use the analogy, and I got this from my manager, that we always want to have the baby covered and we never want a naked baby. And then we always want to put the baby in its cradle. We always want to make sure that it's secure back in its cradle, or what we like to call is the Trios 3Shape pod. So with the cable here, it's simply going to click into place. Then from there, this is your USB-C cable, and this is going to connect right to our laptop. Then we get one of our active tips. So we're going to remove the protective sleeve. You hear a mechanical click, and then you're going to take the active mirror tip and you're going to put it on, and it has a mechanical click. These can be autoclaved and then ready for the next patient. The next items that come in the box are the calibration. So some scanners require that a calibration is done. The Trios Core needs to be done about every 8 days. So we'll alert you in the software. This takes about 30-40 seconds to do, not a major amount of time. It's gonna help you enable the software to give you an accurate shade for that patient. When you have the scanners, I always recommend holding it like a pen. That's just gonna be ergonomically correct when you're working with patients. It's lightweight. This thing weighs less than a pound, which is really nice so you don't get the hand fatigue. The other thing that's a great feature is that I can take this tip when I'm doing the mandibular, I can hold it this way. Most scanners, I have to rotate the whole camera itself. Then my power button's on the bottom, which makes it a little awkward to turn the scanner on and off. But with this scanner, I can actually take the tip off. I flip the lens, and then I slide it into place. So now my power button's still on top. I'm still ergonomically correct, and it makes scanning that maxillary arch a breeze. This scanner is gonna scan about 1,400 images per second, and that's a little bit less than their latest version, the Trios 5 scanner. and that's gonna scan about 2,400 images per second. I don't think that you're really gonna notice that much difference in your scan time when you're actually in the operatory, but I do like to mention it. The other thing that I do wanna talk about is the laptops. We want a Windows-based PC. These are not Mac compatible. Get those specifications from your equipment specialist, from your Henry Schein dealer, or if you're having your IT department or your IT team build your own laptop for these scanners. So we have 3Shape Unite software, and that's gonna be our platform or our cloud-based software. This is gonna give us the option to open this up to communicate with labs. And then you'll be able to scan your patient, select the lab that you want to choose to send to, and then send that off. Overall, the Trios Core is a wired, lightweight intraoral scanner. This scanner will be easily integrated into your practice, whether it's your first intraoral scanner or this is an additional. Some offices really like to put this into the hygiene department where the hygienists now are scanning every patient that comes in. This will be a seamless integration into any practice. I just want to thank you for spending some time with us today on this episode of Henry Schein Unboxed. For more information, just click the link below and a Henry Schein representative will be reaching out to you shortly.